Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to begin with the new lesson, that is Community Health and Hygiene. So, first of all, let us understand the meaning of each word which is there in the lesson's name. Okay. So, first thing, that is community. So, do you know what is community? Okay, so pay attention. Community means group of people in living in same place. They may have same characteristics also. Okay, so when a group of people live in a same place having particular characteristics in common with them is called as a community. Okay, now the next word, that is health. So, health is the state of being free from injury or illness. So, when we are free from any type of injury or any type of illness, we can say that the person is healthy. Okay, and the next word, that is hygiene. It's very important, children, pay attention. Condition of maintaining health and preventing diseases. So, what is hygiene? This is a condition when we are maintaining our health and others' health. How we are maintaining? By preventing diseases and especially through cleanliness. So when we have a good surrounding or good environment, we are free from different diseases and thus our health is good, and that is called as a hygiene. Okay, so I hope you have understood the meanings of all these three words which are there in our lesson's name. Now let's move on to the lesson. Okay, so first they have given you a passage which you have to read and we have to discuss. Okay, so let's get started. So children, there was a havoc, that is 150 people in a particular area where Radha was living was suddenly affected by food poisoning. Means a area where this particular girl Radha was living, in that area 150 people at a time they were suffering from food poisoning. Food poisoning means what you all know. Yeah, when we eat contaminated or uncovered food, we have stomach disturbance. Yeah, that is called as a food poisoning. As these people were suffering from this, some of the residents made great efforts to secure emergency medical help immediately. Means some of the people who were living nearby to this village came to help these people. Yeah, and they gave emergency medical help. That time Radha also stayed up late that night. But children, see, she was so stressed that she could not take part in the storytelling competition which was held in her school the next day. She was little bit upset for that. She did feel bad about missing the chance. Means she was feeling bad that she is going to miss the chance. But at the same time, children, she was satisfied. Why she was satisfied? Can you tell me? Correct. She was satisfied because she had helped the victims who were suffering from food poisoning. So now, what do you think are the reasons for such emergencies? Why that particular area was suffering from food poisoning? What may be the reasons? Yes, the reasons may be if the kitchen wherever the foods was cooked may not be clean. They may be untidy. For example, you can see on the screen, I have shown you a kitchen which is having uncovered food. There is a mess in the kitchen, and even children, there are the house flies. These house flies move from one place to another and they carry germ. So if such food is eaten by a healthy person, he may get food poisoning. Okay, means there may be chances of having food poisoning. So this may be the reason. Or you can see another thing, that is, children, if the person who goes to toilet, after coming from the toilet, if that person doesn't washes hand. We should wash hand, isn't it? But if the person doesn't wash the hands with the same dirty hands, if he serves the people in the family, all the disease causing germs whatever were there on his hand will be transferred in the food, and the people who are eating that food will get in their body, those germs are going to enter, and they may also suffer from food poisoning. Some other reasons, like if we don't clean the toilets on time, there may be also the infection. Yeah, so we have to keep our toilets clean. We have to eat in a clean washed plates. We have to cover the food so that we may not suffer from food poisoning. Now the next thing, that is, do you think that the incident of food poisoning occurred because people were careless about hygiene? Yes, that may be the reason. If they are careless about their hygiene, if they are drinking contaminated water, if they are using contaminated water to cook the food, if there is no cleanliness in the village, then that may be the reason for food poisoning. So children, it is necessary to be alert about our health. Okay, means we should keep our surrounding clean. Then only our health will be proper. If hygiene is good, you can see here that lady is throwing the garbage from her house in the dustbin, which that Nagar Panchayat or Gram Panchayat vehicles come, no? In that, if you throw your garbage, your surrounding will be clean. You should spray the pesticides if there are lot of insects around your house, like mosquitoes and all. Whatever garbage system is there, whatever garbage is there in on the roads, that should be collected time to time. Even the gutters should be maintained properly. If hygiene means is maintained, means if surrounding is clean, our health will be good. Okay, so it is necessary to be alert about our health and hygiene. Do you agree that the health of the entire community is as important as one's own health? Yes, your health is important, in the same way the health of entire community, means the people living around us, their health also plays an important role in our health. Okay? So now let us understand the first point of our lesson, that is community health. Means health of the people in that particular area. So if you want a good healthy life, then the first important thing, that is, we should have nutritious food. So the first picture tells us that if we have nutritious foods like proteins, vitamins, minerals, fats, yeah, carbohydrates, if we have all the constituents of food in a right proportion, we can say that we are having a nutritious food. Second thing, that is personal hygiene. You can see the picture, second picture, that is this one. Yeah, you can see that there is a boy who is taking care of his own. Yeah, that is bathing, washing, cleaning, brushing. If we do all these things with ourselves, our personal health is, hygiene is maintained. Okay, so nutritious food, personal hygiene. Next thing, that is exercise. So here you can see exercise. Daily we should do some or the other exercises, yeah, that may help and will help to have a good health. And the next thing, that is pursuit of hobbies, means pursuing good hobbies among ourselves, inculcating, practicing good hobbies, like whatever you like. If you like drawing, then do drawing, singing, dancing, playing. These are the hobbies what different people may have. According to the people, hobbies go on changing. So we should have different hobbies so that we may lead to good health and good personal development. Okay, so if you want excellent health and good personal development, then you should have nutritious food, personal hygiene, exercise, and pursuit of hobbies. Okay? So, students, as we take care of our own health, we must also make some efforts to ensure good health of everyone who lives nearby us. Okay, so if everyone in our society are able to live this kind of tension free and happy life, then the society or community will be healthy. Means, do you feel you should have a good happy life, tension free life? Yes or no? Same way, you should try that everybody's life in your community may be tension free and happy. Okay, at the same time, good community health and hygiene can also be achieved through habits of cleanliness. Okay, so if you have the habits of cleanliness, then you may have good community health and hygiene. And good health on the part of all individuals who are there in your society, if they are healthy, then whole society is healthy. Okay, now see the further thing, that is pollution. Our first picture here we can see pollution is of three types. Yeah, land pollution, water pollution, air pollution. So if there is any pollution, it may affect our health. Okay, so now we will study some of the factors which cause threats to community life. Threats means which disturbs community life. So you can see on the screen, the first factor is pollution. Squalor means what? See, squalor means unhygienic or unhealthy environment, dirty place. The second picture here, yeah, so there is a dirty place. Next, epidemics of diseases, the third picture here. Yeah, epidemics means what you all know. Yes, when of infectious diseases, when certain disease spread in a particular area at the same time, it is called as an epidemic, isn't it? So epidemic of diseases. Next, addiction means what? Yeah, having daily, if you are doing some bad, consuming some bad thing or practicing certain bad thing, then you are addicted to it. Yeah, so addiction. For example, simple example, like now you all are used to have mobile in hands continuously. You're in many people's hand, we can see the mobile. So it's like a example of addiction towards mobile. Yeah, this is also very harmful. Like some people drink. Yeah, they are drinkers, so they are addicted. Without drinking they are unable to live. Yeah, so we can say they are addicted towards drinking. So addiction is also one of the threat to community life. Next, insect borne diseases. We have studied in the previous lesson, isn't it? Insect borne diseases, that means malaria, yeah, which is caused because of mosquitoes. Yeah, so insect borne diseases is also a threat for the community. So if we want a good healthy life, then we should have cleanliness. Okay, so see students, to nurture community health is to protect the general public from such diseases. Means whatever public is living in that particular area, they should be prevented or protected from different diseases. And to make a happy and healthy life possible for all, means we have to make some efforts that each one of us, whoever is living in that community, should have a happy and healthy life, and then only our community health will be maintained. So I hope you have understood the first point. Let us now study the next point, that is importance of community health. So, children, the people of a country are the most important factor in country's progress and development. So, whatever development or whatever progress a country does, it is based on the people. So people are the most important factor in that. Okay, so if you want to protect the health of these people, then what should we have? We should have, first of all, a clean environment. Yes, clean environment means where there is no dirt. Yes, means like a scenery, whatever you all enjoy, no, like that, whatever you can see on the screen, where means there is a society, there are buildings, there are hospitals, temples, so and so, but the surrounding is clean, it is not having any garbage collected, no any gutters open, then such environment is called as a clean environment. Second thing what they should have, that is nutritious food. What is nutritious food? I have already explained to you all. Yes, having all the constituents in a right proportion. Next important thing, that is they should have safe drinking water. So water is the essential factor of, or essential need of each and every human being or living organism. It may be plants, animals. For each one of us we require water. So whatever water we are using, that should be safe, means it should be clean, yeah, pure water. Understood? So safe drinking water should be available for all the human beings. And the last thing, that is good medical facilities, so that if anybody is ill anytime, they get proper medicines from these facilities. So the four things, that is clean environment, nutritious food, safe drinking water and medical facilities, can be used to protect the health of the people. Now, there are some people who are illiterate, means who are not educated, so they can't read and write, yeah, but they can understand the languages, yes or no? So these people also need to know about hygiene or its importance, yeah. So children, not only for these people, but all the human beings, whoever are there on this earth, you, I and others, everybody of us should be aware of all these things of about health, about hygiene. So mass medias are used under community welfare programs, yeah. And what do this mass media do? It educates the people about the issues such as taking care of drinking water and food, yeah. Now you all know, this days of pandemic, we came to know about this virus only through the mass media, that is through newspapers, mobile, television, yes, yes or no? From them we came to know how to protect ourselves. In the same way, this mass media, not only television, newspaper, magazines, radio, all of them come under this. They all are helping people to educate related to certain issues. Like the most important thing about safe and drinking water or food. These are the two basic needs, yes or no, water and food. About this, awareness should be spreaded, and that can be spread through mass media. Also children, people are urged in every possible way to keep their surrounding clean. Urged means they have to, they are told they should keep the surrounding clean. Why? Because surrounding, if it is clean, then only human beings can stay healthy there. Okay, so they are urged in every possible way to keep their surroundings clean. It is a legal offense to spit in public places. So wherever you go to any public place like gardens, theaters, you might have seen like this symbol, yeah. This symbol tells us that it is banned to spit in a public place, okay, because by spitting cleanliness will be harmed. You might have seen some plants which are there side to the roads or somewhere. There are some brownish color spits on that. That is nothing but whatever people eat, like tobacco and all, they spit on it and make the place dirty, unhygienic. Yes, even normal people also, they have a habit of spitting. Yeah, so that is not good. So it is one ban. Why? To stop spitting on the road, because there are many diseases which also spread through spit. We have studied in the previous lesson infectious diseases. Spit is passing or transmitting the germs. So the aim of this ban is to prevent the spread of diseases. Okay, so in this way we can take care of our environment, and thus we can have good health. Okay, and why we should have good health you might have understood. So here we have learnt about importance of community health. So students, today's homework is to read the page number 133, whatever taught part is there that you are going to read, that is from read and discuss to here diseases. Yes, importance of community health. This part I have taught you today. Okay, so you are going to read that part and understand the concept once again.